Hi, I'm Donny Benet, and I'm taking over Rage tonight. We're going to be playing a whole bunch of hot hits. Some Luther Vandross, Alan Vega, bit of Phil Collins. Who knows, maybe some Tina Turner. So stick around and enjoy all the heat on offer. This next song is by the fantastic Luther Vandross. A true hit, never too much. Some of my favorite bass lines played. So sit back and enjoy. Up next, the second most famous Austrian person, FALCO. Known for the song Rock Me Amadeus, but this one is one of my favorite songs to get the party going. It's called Der Kommisar. Up next, a classic disco hit from the 80s. This is SYLVESTER, Do You Wanna Funk? Made famous by the movie Trading Places. Up next, a classic by Mr. James Brown, the king of funk, the godfather of soul. This one's called Living in America, and judging by the lyrics, I'm not quite sure if he wrote this one, but nonetheless, it's an absolute beauty. Up next, a song by the wonderful Bobby Caldwell, who we lost, I think, this year. What You Won't Do for Love. Kind of has a bit of a resurgence at the moment online, and it's a real beautiful soul track. And of course, we all know Mr. Malcolm McDonald joined. That's when the real magic began. This song, one of my favorites, Minute by Minute. Up next, the ultimate West meets East. A true tale of undeniable love. This is Elton John's Nikita. Some of the most tastiest fretless bass playing you'll ever hear. Enjoy. Now, we've played some James Brown before, and he's such an influential artist. And Mr. Lou Reed openly states that he wanted to write a song like James Brown. And he admits himself he didn't quite pull it off. But up next, my Red Joystick by Lou Reed. All right, a truly, truly influential artist, especially in France, Mr. Serge Gainsbourg. And I was very fortunate to really go down the Gainsbourg rabbit hole during lockdown. And this one is called No Comment. Okay, now onto one of my favorites, my favorite uncle, Mr. Giorgio Moroder. I actually think I sent him an email during the early SoundCloud days asking him to do some music with myself. But about a year later, the Daft Punk album came out and I felt like a turkey. Nonetheless, here's one of his most iconic and classic songs, From Here to Eternity. One of my biggest influences when starting out Donny, Mr. Alan Vega. Everyone's a Winner is perhaps my favorite song, but I'm going to give you another one of his. It's called Wipeout, Pete. Up next, I'm really showing my good or bad taste. I wanted to put a bit of Steely Dan in, and the closest we could get was New Frontier by one of the happiest men in music, Mr. Donald FAGEN. And now, hard evidence to prove that bald men can succeed in the music industry. Mr. Phil Collins, one of the, again, happiest men in music, playing perhaps one of the weirdest yet catchiest songs, Sussudio. What does it even mean? So it's fantastic to see Kate Bush having a huge resurgence. All these young people going, I've just discovered this great song. She's been around for ages, for those in the know. And this next one of my most favorite Kate Bush tracks. It's got an amazing lyrical fretless bass line. It's called Babooshka. Up next, a song I remember vividly as a teen watching Rage. You'd usually wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and Chris Isaak, Wicked Game, would be playing. So if you've fallen asleep and just woken up, I hope this song is playing. Oh, hi there. Staying up a bit late? Nice. Join me with some of my favorite tracks, only on Rage. Thank you for joining me and enjoying some of my favorite songs. But now, it's time to get a taste of the Don. Here's some of my clips, starting with the song Multiply. Up next, one of my new singles. This one is called Forbidden Love. Please enjoy. Hi, I'm Donny Benet, and here's one of my newest singles. This one's called American Dream. Up next, another classic Benet track. This one speaks about my love of the island of Santorini. It's called Santorini. Up next, a real classic Donny Benet track. This one is the song that launched 1,000 gigs, Konichiwa. Need to shed some of those winter kilograms? Well, pay attention to this next track. It's all about working out. It's called Working Out. Up next, another classic Benet track.